Lesson 335. I choose to see my brother's sinlessness.
Hi there. What if we consider that our perceptions significantly influence our sense of peace and understanding? What if we acknowledge that our perception is flawed and requires reevaluation? What if we could access a truth that lies beyond the veil of illusions? What if we could view our brothers in a way that not only brings us closer together but also aligns us with our true self? These are some of the intriguing topics we'll explore in this beautiful lesson 335.
I choose to see my brother's sinlessness. Forgiveness is a choice. I never see my brother as he is, for that is far beyond perception. What I see in him is merely what I wish to see, because it stands for what I want to be the truth. It is to this alone that I respond, however much I seem to be impelled by outside happenings. I choose to see what I would look upon, and this I see, and only this. My brother's sinlessness shows me that I would look upon my own. And I will see it, having chosen to behold my brother in its holy light.
What could restore your memory to me, except to see my brother's sinlessness? His holiness reminds me that he was created one with me, and like myself. In him I find myself, and in your Son I find the memory of you as well.
In other words, as explored in our previous lessons, we're constantly faced with a choice. Do we trust the perceptions our ego thrusts upon us, or do we look beyond to embrace the truth that our hearts know to be true? Should we attune to the transient noise of the world, or rather seek guidance from the Holy Spirit to uncover deeper truths that can help navigate our life according to a vision that is anchored in the eternal, rather than the fleeting? Our ego constantly cries out for attention. When it's not urging us to follow its senseless plans, it's presenting alleged evidence of someone's guilt, suggesting that others aim to hurt us, manipulate us, or use us for their own purposes. Our ego separates us from each other, creating a distance only to then blame external factors for our loneliness and desolation. In the realm of the ego, the actual truth is inconsequential. If it seeks a reason to blame someone, it will undoubtedly find it. Why does this happen? As we've explored in previous lessons,
projection makes perception.
Projection comes before perception.
Perception follows judgment.
Perception is a choice.
Today's lesson emphasizes the power of choice, as highlighted in the very first phrase of the lesson.
Forgiveness is a choice.
It's time for us to accept that what we see in our brothers is a reflection of what we choose to believe. If we focus on faults or errors, that's what we'll perceive. You know what? People aren't perfect, and neither are we. Yet, this isn't the ultimate reality, as we've come to understand through our journey with A Course in Miracles. The truth about our brothers and ourselves is the one that lies beyond this veil of illusions, transcending the imperfections of this world. When we choose to see the sinlessness in our brothers, that truth becomes clear to us. Here's the profound revelation: our choice not only transforms how we view our brothers but also how we see ourselves. By beginning to recognize our brother's holiness, we tune our senses to finally perceive our own holiness. This connects us with our true self, the part of us that still holds a connection to the memory of God and our oneness with Him. This is a groundbreaking principle in A Course in Miracles. Of course, we are entirely independent and 100% responsible for our spiritual journey, yet others play a crucial role in our salvation. This is not because we need something from them, but because our relationships are our lessons. Through them, we learn compassion, kindness, love, and forgiveness. We come to realize that we are not separate from one another, and in the depths of our brother's self, we find our inner self as well.
I choose to see my brother's sinlessness.
I choose to see my brother's sinlessness.
I choose to see my brother's sinlessness.
Aren't you left speechless by the wisdom of these lessons? Don't these principles infuse your life with a sense of purpose that also brings peace and happiness? Continue practicing your meditations morning and evening, and make a point to pause every hour to recall today's idea. Whenever you find yourself judging or harboring negative feelings towards someone, pause and gently remind yourself,
I choose to see my brother's sinlessness.
you're doing great. See you tomorrow for another enlightening lesson. Just a quick reminder, we're currently exploring the section titled, What is the Ego? If you haven't yet watched the introduction to this section, be sure to click on the video link that will pop up on your screen soon.
If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment. Thanks. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. There's a new lesson every day.